You guys don't understand how long it has taken me to get to this point. I posted in my Discord and on YouTube yesterday about how I literally couldn't record the video. I was trying to record the showcase for so long. It was like 3 hours till I finally just gave up yesterday. And what was happening was every time I was going to my unit page, it was crashing. Not only was it crashing my unit page, also now the equipment page was crashing. So I literally couldn't change anything on Yusuke. So what I had to do was I had to download it on my phone, equip the units that I want on the team, and then not only that, I had to equip my equipment as well. It may crash whenever I go into just like Yusuke's unit page, so I may not even be able to talk about him like showing off all of his stuff because literally the game is just so unstable right now on BlueStacks. And yes, for people start asking like, OP, is your BlueStacks 64-bit because GS got upgraded to 64-bit and all that? That could be cause your problems. Yeah, it is 64-bit. It may just be BlueStacks. I don't know. If you have an emulator that is working completely fine, like everything's working on it, and you're not having any issues, please let me know, and I probably will try that and see if that works better. Because literally, for all these videos, or for me to even play the game, I have to transfer GS back onto my phone after pretty much every single video, and before every video, I have to transfer it back onto my computer just to get stuff going. But apart from all that, we finally got to it. We finally went through everything, and this is probably how I'm gonna have to start recording stuff until like they fix it. Yusuke, phenomenal unit. Love this man, by the way. The man's first ability is determination. This prevents him from getting knocked back, and this will also revive him once in a match to 100% HP. Also, his revive isn't like Sugimoto's revive, and what I mean by that is I think with Sugimoto's revive, whenever he gets revived, he actually loses his buffs. Well, with Yusuke, he doesn't lose any buffs at all. Like, he actually will keep all of his stacks on his skill and his normal art whenever he dies, which is very good. Not only this, the man Yusuke has physical resistance level 2. This reduces damage from physical attacks, and he has fighter spirit level 10. This increases art gauge by 10 when he receives damage over 10% of his own max HP. So every time you take 10% of your own max HP as damage, you of course get 10 art gauge, which is very nice. It helps a lot trying to get his normal art stack. It takes a while to stack. As you can see, his normal art has a maximum of 200% damage up if you can stack it all the way, but it only goes up by 20% per use. So you have to use this 10 times before you can get it all the way, which may sound like a lot. It doesn't really sound like it takes too long because it's with normal arts. And also, not only that, his normal art is very fast. Like if we look right here, his shotgun, as he's calling it right there, is very quick. It's not too long of an animation at all. It's not like his true art animation, because his true art takes a very long time to actually get out because he has to charge it up and then let it go. But overall, I think that his normal art stacking isn't too bad. Not only this, he also stacks up his attack every time he uses his skill up to a maximum of 100%. This is the same thing as normal art. You need to stack this up to a total of 10 times before this is 100% up. So the man has 100% attack, 200% damage, and a 55,000% multiplier on true art. Now, unfortunately, the team we're going to be using him on won't actually have crit rate or anything. Now, crit buffer that I would use for Yusuke would be Water Malia, because I don't have Vox. And Water Malia is pretty solid because she increases water damage and, of course, crit rate, and she also lowers water resistance. But the thing is that I don't have her max LB, so I'd have to fuse LB stones into her. And I kind of want to save those for Toguro and, the other crossover units and all of that, because I want to show off them first, and I don't want to, wind up having to push one back because I used resources on another unit. The equips and everything, yeah, we can't change these, because if I do, game crashes. But we're going to do Temple of Heavenly Light, of course. I would actually do the Toguro's special EX Hyper. Actually, you know what? I might, because I think I can stack it in that. Of course, I don't have a breaker, but it may be good. Yeah, you know what? We'll do Toguro's fight. I haven't done this shit today, and Toguro's fight, it's not really hard. The only thing about it is that you need to break him before you can really do any significant damage to him. But yeah, we'll do this because this will take us long enough to actually stack it up, especially since we don't have a breaker, so we can see everything about the boy Yusuke. Also, I thought it was pretty funny too, because a lot of people were complaining that their Vox wasn't hitting hard at all anymore because they were playing this fight with Vox, and they were like, why is my Vox hitting like nothing? It's like, bruh, you guys do know you have to go through damage mitigation, right? You know that's a thing, huh? But yeah, this Arch-Gen on this team should be pretty nasty, especially because of everything we have going. We have Yusuke's Arch-Gen with True Art, we have Mako's Arch-Gen, of course, and then we also have the 5-star support slots, 3 5-star support slots on this team. To be honest, with Yusuke being the way he is, you could probably run Rosetta on a team. Probably be the only Arch-Genner you would need. I don't think Rosetta and Yusuke stack though, unfortunately. Yeah, that would probably be like what I would do personally. Also, that's a stun. Ooh, lord. But yeah, this guy really isn't too bad at all. You pretty much just let Thetis or whoever your taunt tank is tank everything. It's better to use, what's his name, Gerald instead of Thetis, because Gerald of course has the revive, but we have Yusuke here for that, so we should be fine, hopefully. I just realized too that Thetis actually does lower the break resist on his skill, I think, so we do have somewhat of a semi-breaker. Also, that's another reason why we're using Mako Knuckle Knuckle on the boy Yusuke because, of course, he wants to stack up his attack as fast as possible. So the Mako Knuckle helps with that because it does lower skill CT passively. Also, people are like, OP, why are you using the Divine Robe? Toguro isn't magic damage. Yeah, I was planning on doing the Crest Ballast, bro. I wasn't planning on doing this, I'm gonna be honest. So we actually have Yusuke's stacks max now. He actually has 200% damage up. He doesn't have enough skills. That's actually crazy. We got enough arts before we got enough skills for Yusuke to get his max stacks, which is pretty ridiculous. I told y'all it doesn't take too long. Of course, we do have double arch down this team with 3 support slots, so he does have a lot of support. But hey, man, now this is where the fun starts. Now we get the crazy arch gen, lads. This is where it gets wild, man. We get the wild arch gen. We have so much. We have I think Mako gives what, 4 for 12 seconds. Dark Fit I think gives 3 for is it 3? Yeah, 3 arch gauge for 20 seconds or something like that. Yeah, for 20 seconds, and then Yusuke gives 5, and it's a fun time. It's gonna be a fun time, lads. But yeah, right here, it doesn't seem like, of course, Yusuke isn't gonna hit that hard at all. Oh shit, I didn't mean to use Dark Fin's true weapon. Well, I was waiting for it to use that whenever we break the boss, so Yusuke can probably almost one-shot this guy. But I mean, I still have Mako's normal art, so we should be fine. Yusuke's, I mean, we are dealing some deeps. So sometimes people don't even deal deeps on this fight until you break them. But hard Yusuke is gonna hit, of course, once we get to the breaking phase, because that's what, of course, whenever he loses all of his like damage mitigation. I'm really waiting for it, man. I hope it's gonna be crazy, bro. Look at all of the damage on freaking Thetis, bro. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let me do this so Toguro can be slowed down just a little bit. Like, good lord, bro, you need to chill out, Toguro. Oh my god, you're just killing my man Thetis. He's just too much damage on him. Closer and closer to breaking, so, you know, we're almost there, man. We're almost there. We actually are, wow, extremely close. Hopefully I can, okay, I don't want to break yet if possible. I kind of want to save it just a second here. Maybe get Mako's True Art. Unfortunately, we actually did lose the Arch Gen buff, but we should get it right in the middle here. But actually, it should work because Mako's True Art should go off right now, and the blast, and he did 1.5 million pretty much by himself. That's pretty good, man, especially on Toguro because he still has, you know, pretty high defense, and really, I think he still does have some damage mitigation in this part, so that's pretty good. Pretty good. And you see right there, bro, he's just chunking him, bro. He's just chunking him. He would have one-shot if he had crit. Like, oh man, dude, Yusuke is such a beast. And mind you, this guy, if you get him, he's pretty much a luck unit. You can get him for free. Well, I said for free, but you can get him 2 luck 120 for free, my bad. And he's literally gonna do wonders for you, bro. The man's OP. The man is literally broken, bro. Like, oh my goodness. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey Thetis, bro. Put up that barrier, bro. Don't let everybody. Oh wait, well actually, unless it matters, huh? Because Yusuke could have just took it. I guess that would be a good showcase to show off Yusuke dying, right? But and then reviving. But yeah, I mean, see right there, man. That's Yusuke for you. Man is ridiculous. He's really fun to use. Really fun. I've been enjoying using him so much, man. He's so much fun. And he may not be one of the best units in the game, or no, I want to say best. I think he's definitely up there. He just needs support. He just needs some crit chance maybe, or some, you know, arch gen and all that. Which, of course, if I didn't use Thetis, he is a magic damage dealer, so I was going to say I would use Swick, but Swick only increases, of course, physical damage. But yeah, man, if there's a, I don't think there is a unit right now in the game, off the top of my head, that actually buffs up magic damage by like 100%, like Swick, you know, does with physical damage. If we, you know, built a team completely around like Yusuke, I was actually talking to my friend Angry last night about this. It would probably be Yusuke, Weaver, Zila, and the last unit would be probably Rosetta, just for overall arch gen. It would probably do really well because Rosetta has magic resist down, Zila increases crit rate, accuracy, and magic damage. Weaver, of course, increases critical damage, or he also reduces the enemy's water resist. It would be crazy if I had that team. Unfortunately, though, I don't have those 3 units. I don't have Rosetta, I don't have Weaver, and I don't have Zila. But if you guys want to see that, I may see if I can get some people together and see if I can really optimize Yusuke. But of course, you know, that was the video. I'm gonna have to go back to playing on my phone after this because yeah, your boy literally, it crashes. Like, look, I'm gonna show you right now. Watch. Y'all ready for this? Watch. Okay, hold up. Same thing as it was in the summon video, and crashed. So yeah, that's pretty much what happens all the time on my emulator, but it is what it is. I'll find a workaround. This is pretty much the workaround I'm gonna do for it until, you know, it gets fixed completely. But yeah, guys, of course, if you guys have an emulator down below that you are using and it's not having like really any issues, please let me know because I would definitely try it out and see if it works for me. But guys, thank you all for coming out. It's me, bro Pete. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. And last but not least, man, don't forget to drink water.